Welcome back to the vlog. All right, guys, we need to get caught up. Before you do anything, don't forget to like and make sure you subscribe because we are in prep. And it's been a little while since I've done a vlog. Editing is not my priority because I've been so busy. This last week, I had the pleasure of going on to an incredible retreat in Steamboat, Colorado, hosted by IFBB Bikini Pro, Miss Holly Larson, and there was 10 of us there. It was so much fun. We got to go into a natural hot springs. So that is literally just where I was. Sunday through Thursday. Yesterday was Thursday. Today is Friday, April. I have no idea what day it is. April 26th. And I am here. We are in Orlando, Florida with Miss IFBB Bikini Pro Kimber Bonilla, which is my BFF and my coach too. So this weekend I am being stage mom. We are starting the day off with a little photo shoot. So I'll take you guys behind the scenes and give you some clips in here and there. Give you a prep update before we jump into anything. So prep wise, I'm 153 pounds, yay. I've lost weight. So we are doing 6 sessions of 30 minutes of cardio. I'll put this on the screen here. Macros really haven't changed. I'm like 1600-ish calories. I will put my actual macros right there. It's like 150 protein, 150 carb, 30 fat, something like that. And I have a 900 calorie refeed. So everything is slowly moving along. I feel like I've gotten a little bit leaner. Yeah, I'm excited. So now is the part where I am getting deeper into prep. It hasn't really started, but I started my own team. If you guys didn't know, Team Royalty is my new posing and bikini competition team and lifestyle. So if you are interested in joining my team, or if you're interested in coming to Worlds with me, so Worlds is August 10th and it's a pro and an amateur show. So there's pros. I'll be competing on Saturday, August 10th. The amateur show is on August 9th. So if you are an amateur and you're thinking about doing the WBFF for the first time, now is the time to start prep. Whether you just need someone to teach you through posing, me, or you want both. You want to do a competition prep and posing, let me know. So please just reach out to me on Instagram is probably the easiest way, or drop a comment below if you're interested. But Team Royalty is my team. So our little symbol is TR, Team Royalty, and it's a little crown. So where my slogan is where every woman was born to reign. Basically, like, unleash your inner queen. Like, I just want every woman to feel like a queen. So that's Team Royalty. If you guys need help with posing, that is where I'm going to be doing my posing positions. So instead of being Savana Sharp Fitness, it's going to be Team Royalty. For now, it might change. I always change my mind. But for now, that's what we're doing. Steamboat was amazing. So we went to the natural hot springs. Let me just sit down so we can chat. So we went to the natural hot springs in Steamboat, Colorado. Highly recommend visiting Strawberry Park. It was incredible. But anyway, so that was Steamboat last weekend. And look who it is. Oh my gosh. Hi. It is her show day weekend. So we'll be stage momming. She's one day out and she looks so freaking good. And I love her suit. Whoever designed it did such a good job. And I'm excited. So I have not seen her compete until I was here, which is crazy because she's seen me compete. But the last time that I've been to watch her, actually never, because we've always competed together. So
last time we were on stage together, Arizona 2020.
Yeah, that was 4 years ago. So crazy. So I'm excited to be a stage mom and the audience supporting. We're getting ready to do a little photo shoot today and then just hanging out, waiting for the show and doing some bikini girl things. So we'll check.
Sav's gonna train and work out.
I have to work out because my coach is mean. All right, guys, we are all dressed up for our photo shoot in little black dresses, and we have some bikinis planned, so we'll take you behind the scenes of our photo shoot coming up next. All right, we're getting ready to do some shooting. Okay, so we are in this hotel, so we're getting ready to do some shooting. Kimber is shooting now, and then we're going to do some shots right after she's done. So I'll show you guys behind the scenes. Alright guys, we are here at the pool at the hotel. It's super freaking nice out. It's so nice. And Kimber is shooting back there, so I'm just tagging along. I'm gonna go shoot in a little posing suit. I'm 15 weeks out, so I'm a little thick. I'm not quite stage lean yet, but we're rocking the more natural look. So I love how my hair and makeup turned out today. 15 weeks out today. Happy show morning! I'm so excited to watch you on stage. Any final words before you go out there?
Hope I don't lose.
There you have it.
And by that I mean I know I'm not winning it, but I hope I don't get like last call outs.
You're not going to. I'm thinking top 5, hopefully top 2, maybe top 3.
I'm gonna think nothing. Are you sure this isn't too light?
I don't think you're too late. Well, we're excited to be stage momming today. We had a dance party this morning, a carb party, and now we're just getting ready, final touches. And then going to see on prejudging. Finals will be later tonight, so stay tuned. I'll take you guys behind the scenes. So we're here on Girl Power getting ready to watch the pro show. We're just sitting at the focusing.
Okay, ladies, thank you very much. Take a step back to either side. 286 and face forward. 334 and 316 switch. Okay, ladies, let's do 180 face and back wall.
We're double filming, I don't know where to look. All right, Bikini Pro is finished.
Yeah.
What did you think, Savannah?
It was so fun to get to see it in person. It makes me want to compete, but it's really different than the stage shots. Stage shots don't tell the full story.
Oh my gosh.
So
being there in person is so different. And I know, like, I tell people this all the time, but it is so true. And honestly, not only that, but just seeing everybody like next to each other and how they compare, that makes a big difference
it
too.
makes a difference when you see the 3D, like how people move. You can't unsee things. So I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's looking like it's Ashley K's show, which I think we thought about that, or we thought that coming in. Ashley K, Marie Eve, second, which is interesting. She got second at the last class show here. The biggest thing I just noticed with Ashley that really stood out was just like, she's so bubbly. She's got so much muscle, which is funny because like in person, she's very small.
She's tiny,
but then you see her on stage and she just really has that round, full, bubbly muscle that like they want to see. So it was good to see. Miss Kimber is doing some behind the scenes for photo shooting, and finals will start tonight. So later tonight we're gonna see some finals, and we'll see who the new Girl Power champion is.
Yes, we will.
Cool.
Some ahi tuna salad, and we had a chicken sandwich and sweet potato fries. So pretty chill. And then we had a little bit of frozen yogurt, but we came back and
it was like a lot of it, not a little bit of frozen yogurt. I had a lot of frozen yogurt.
Okay.
I had so much. It was heaping pounds of frozen yogurt.
we had that and then came back and watched movies, and Sav went to sleep and I stayed up and then woke up, and I've been up since 3 and haven't slept. So we're gonna go do some cardio, get some steps in, and then Sav is gonna have to leave for the airport, and I'm here till like 4, so and then I'll leave for the airport. My flight's at like 6:50, but
it was a good weekend. I'm sad to be leaving, so we have to go back to
real life.
It's good to have Sav here. I know, we have to go back to real life, but it was fun, and we won't see each other for a long time.
Yeah, probably like 6 months.
I know, it's sad.
We'll see, we'll figure something out. But that is it for this YouTube. Peace out.
Bye.
Come back, see me later, like, subscribe.
Oh my gosh, we are back. I just got into my car. I am back in Kansas City and I am tired. I don't even know what the fuck just happened, guys. That was the craziest week of my whole life. That was so crazy. Today is April 28th. I am very tired. I've been gone for like 10 days. I left a week ago. I think it's 7 days ago. Yeah, 7 days ago. And I am finally back in Kansas City. On April 21st, I was in Steamboat, Colorado. So that was a whole last week that I've been gone. I was in Colorado from Sunday to Thursday, April 25th. Then I flew from Steamboat to Denver, from Denver to Orlando, and then I was in Orlando Thursday night. Kimber came to town and we stayed and had a girls' weekend. Friday we did a photo shoot and hung out, worked out. What else did we do? That's pretty much it. Then Saturday, got dressed for the show, watched prejudging, watched finals, hung out, went out to dinner, had some froyo, stayed up late. Then this morning is today, and woke up, had a little breakfast, had some cardio, flew 3 hours to Kansas City, and now I am here. And we're headed back home. That was literally insane. So I am leaving the airport. Now we can drive and catch up just a little bit. I have not edited any YouTube, but this trip was so much needed. I really needed this trip, and I didn't even know that I needed this trip. Steamboat was different than the show. So I learned a lot of different things from, I always learn stuff about myself whenever I travel, whenever I'm around different people. I think it's really good to get outside of your comfort zone, and you need to experience the world outside of your 4 walls that you live in. It is hard and it is expensive to travel. I know that too as well, but I always, like, whenever you talk to different people, you always learn different things. So I learned a lot about myself this weekend, and I have a lot of clarity on my life and who I am and what I'm pursuing and all of those things. So what I learned this weekend. So Steamboat was an interesting trip because it was a group of ladies that I did not know very well. I was invited to the trip because I'm a posing coach, and they needed a posing coach to help with one of the days as a part of the retreat. So my friend Holly Larson, and she's one of the sponsored athletes that I work with for Angels, invited me because she knew that I was a posing coach. I wasn't originally going to go on the retreat and had originally said no because I already had a trip planned to go to Kimber's show. I've had this trip planned since November for a girls' weekend for Girls Power to watch her, and that was already set in stone. So I knew I had to leave Thursday. I was going to be there Thursday through Sunday, which was kind of in the middle of the retreat, because the retreat was supposed to be Sunday through Saturday, so I was gonna miss a few days of it. But I basically told Holly, was like, I would love to, but I have a trip. So I didn't think that I thought she was just gonna find somebody else that could work for, or that could like do posing and be there the whole time. So I'm like, I can't do it. So I thought she was just gonna go move on and find someone else, and she said, no, that's absolutely fine. Come, we'll pose early in the week. You can do both. We'd love to have you. And so that worked out really well, and I'm so glad that I went. We had every age, there's 10 of us, and everyone kind of knew a friend of a friend, and we were kind of mutually connected but didn't know each other super well. So it was an interesting dynamic of me and Kara knew each other obviously like really well, and then me and Dana knew each other because of like Kimber and Angels. So like everyone has probably been like knew everyone from competing, Angels, fashion show, Team Elites, some people had the same coaches, and just others on Instagram or friends of friends of friends. So that was kind of interesting of like how we knew each other. And ages, we were 27 through 57. So that was really cool because we had the young ones, which I'm 28. So it was me and Celeste were 27, 28. And then I think there was 32, 35, 42, 55 and 57. So everyone was in a different stage of life. We had people that were newly single. I've been in a long-term relationship, but I'm not engaged, I'm not married, and I don't have kids. There's a lot of us that didn't have kids. There's some people that did have kids, had older kids, or stepkids, or they were married or divorced or lost a husband, or they were whatever. Like everyone was in a different stage of life as far as like relationship goes and all of those different things. So that was really interesting to get to hear everyone's perspective. I do have to pay for a ticket, so hold on. Okay, sorry, I was driving and gotta get directions, and now I have 45 minutes that we can just chat. I won't talk for the whole time, but there's lots of things that I need to catch you up.
1.5 miles, take exit 17 onto I-435 West and I-435 South towards Topeka.
Okay, anyway, so we were all different age ranges and different stages of life, which was really cool because it, like there was someone was a grandma, someone was a mom, someone was a whatever. Like everyone either had kids, didn't have kids, different ages, different perspectives, different struggles that they were going through, and we just connected on a very deep level. Like the whole point of the retreat was basically to make friends, and like that was it. Like have fun and make friends. It was so cool to go to this it was Strawberry Park in Steamboat, Colorado. If you guys ever are in that area looking for a really cool, unique trip, the hot springs. It's a natural hot springs, but they also kind of have like a cold plunge.
Use the right lane to take exit 17 until I-435 West.
Okay, so it also kind of has a cold plunge, and I have never done a cold plunge, and actually I was kind of scared of cold plunging, not gonna lie. I thought that I was gonna be a baby and I wasn't gonna be able to calm my breathing and calm my breath, and I've seen a lot of people online do cold plunges, and I absolutely like hate being cold. So I was always a little scared because I thought I would just like shake and like be a baby and like have to get out immediately. So I had the opportunity to cold plunge in this huge hot spring of water. It was a hot spring and it was hot. There was like a hot part, but there was like a cold spring. I don't know what you call it, but it was ice cold mountain water, and we swam across it, or you just would like dunk in it, and it was freezing. So you've got your whole body and you go, and it's really, really cold, and your body wants to fight you so hard. Like I jumped in it and was like, oh shit, and like I just naturally was like kind of like shaking, like breathing really heavy and hard. But then after you just like kind of settle down and control your mind and like take a deep breath, I just went to this like Zen place and was just like, this feels good in a bad way. But then your body starts to like shut down a little bit. Like my body was so cold that it starts to go numb. Yeah, and it was a weird feeling getting out of it and then being like frozen and then feeling the heat come back to your body. Really fun, really cool, highly recommend. A lot of dopamine. Then we were like rubbing mud. Holly is just crazy and funny. She just grabbed some mud and was like getting natural with the earth, and I don't know, it was just fun. It felt like we were a kid. Like it just felt like you're a kid, like going out and just like getting dirty and like in the earth and like jumping in the water and like being cold and like having fun and swimming with like your friends. It was weird because yeah, it felt like you were a kid, and it was really fun. We also did posing, which was the first time that I ever led a group posing everyone was really nice, and they gave me some really nice feedback. That was like, that was the best posing seminar, whatever I've ever been to. Because I've been to a lot of seminars, I've had a lot of posing coaches myself, and I've always learned from them and kind of do it my own way. Like the way I look at posing like I used to coach volleyball. So I do like different drills, and it's like footwork. It's like, so for volleyball, if you guys know, well, I guess you don't know, I used to be an assistant volleyball coach, and so you'd have people go through like the footwork for your approach. It was like left, right, left. If you guys know volleyball, this is like great. Left, right, left. I just remember we would just go over footwork and footwork and footwork and drills before we even played with the ball. So like before you even do like a full posing routine, you need to know the footwork, you need to know why, you need to just kind of like know the basic poses, and then you can put it all together. Like you really shouldn't just like jump right into it. But yeah, like, and you go through, I have my girls walk into the pose. Like I don't love when people just pose stagnant. Like you're never stagnant on stage, you know what I mean? Like you have to walk into the box or the part of the stage when you're judged. You can't just like appear in a front pose, you have to walk into a front pose. So I always practice walking into a front pose. Yeah, because I think it's really important to have so much stage experience that no matter what happens on stage, like you know what to do. You're prepared if they move you, or if you come out from the left, or you come out from the right, or whatever. You just practice every which way that you can. So that's kind of what I did. It was really fun. It was the first time, so I had a group of 9 without myself. I was kind of posing. So I led a group of 9 posing and just gave some people some good tweaks, and it was interesting what people latched onto, what they liked, what they didn't like. But posing is an art form. If you guys need help, I'm a posing coach too. So that was fun. I got some really good feedback on it. And then like modeling coaching, like coaching people through some sexy bikini pictures when we were at the hot springs. It just comes really natural to me. It didn't always, but as I've worked with more different photographers always give you different cues for poses of what look good. Plus posting my own content, I always look through pictures that I like of myself and I don't like, and I know what looks good on the body and like based on myself. So that was kind of fun to get to show them a little bit, and then I also got to show them how to make reels and like do some social media stuff. It was really cool. Oh, and the food. I was really inspired by the food because this is what I learned. I'm tired, so if I'm not making sense, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try not to talk. It's gonna be a long talking part, but I'm gonna try not to talk too long. Anyway, so Trish is a professional chef. I'm not talking about just like a home chef that just calls themselves a professional, like a professional, amazing, incredible chef. Like she made us prep food like chicken, rice, vegetables, shrimp, oatmeal, fruit like berries, all that kind of stuff. But it seems really basic and boring, but the way she prepared it and served it, it was cooked to perfection. It did not taste like prep food. I'm out here eating prison food and like nasty, just ground turkey, unflavored, unseasoning, and she's like perfectly preparing and making it seem easy. So I'm inspired to have more fun in the kitchen when it comes to prep food, because all the prep food that I had made me happy. It tasted incredible. I could have ate it every single meal and not felt like I was missing anything. So that was really insightful and inspiring of like, okay, I can fully enjoy what I am eating and make it taste really, really good and still hit my fitness goals. I can do that. I just need to not be lazy. So that was really cool to get to see for food. What else? What else did we do? So last we shared a lot of feelings, and I'm not very emotional. I guess not a lot of people know me super well, and maybe I just think they do because I always post my life on the internet, but not a lot of people know me super well. But if you know me super well, you know that I'm not an emotional person. And the reason why I'm not emotional is because like I've been through some shit, and I just don't think, like, I don't want to waste life being emotional. Like, I don't cry that often. It's not something I'm proud of, it's just a statement. I just don't cry that often because my life is pretty fucking good. I'm very grateful for what I have. I have it very good. I don't have a lot of trauma, I don't have a lot of stress, like, so I'm very happy, and I don't feel like I have a lot of things to be sad about, and so I don't try to unnecessarily make myself sad. I try to look the glass half full, not half empty, and just realize, like, there's different things that you can be sad of. Like, I can empathize with people that are sad, but for me to actually be sad, someone has to be dead. Like, really, because going through grief made me one hard ass bitch, to be quite honest. After I grieved my sibling, like, there's literally nothing in life that was sadder than that. I mean, there definitely could be. I'm not trying to come off like mean or emotionalist, but I'm just saying, like, for myself, that was my saddest, lowest moment. So I can still get sad and I still cry and things make me upset and all that stuff, but it was interesting because I just felt very emotional during this week because I was just connecting with people and sharing things I haven't shared in a long time, brought up a lot of memories, brought up a lot of emotions that I definitely don't process as much as I should, and just kind of suppress it. And I definitely use work and social media and prep as a way to suppress emotions. So it was nice to kind of just get some of that shit out and just tell a bunch of your friends about your feelings, and they were very supportive of different things, and like just kind of saying things out loud that you're thinking, and then realizing that realizing that you're a little crazy sometimes. I think it's really nice to just connect with people and get the support. Like, that's what I really felt from the weekend, is I felt supported, and you don't really see yourself for who you truly are until people tell you how they feel about you. So that was interesting. So we did a lot of connecting and group work and, you know, sharing, and through bodybuilding. Like, bodybuilding was the core, and then we kind of got into body image issues. Like, we talked about a lot. We talked about body image issues, like what it means to be an athlete, personal goals, struggles with the sport, struggles with being a woman, like all of those different things. So we had like kind of Celeste was kind of like walking us through those different things each night, which was really fun. So we just kind of started just sharing our secrets and spilling our stories, which was fun. And if anyone needed advice, we gave advice. If anyone, you know, just wanted ideas, we did ideas. It was just fun just to get to see what's going on in everyone's life and where they're at and what they're working on and what their goals are and all those kind of things. What else? We went to the hot springs, which was really fun. We went to work out every day at the gym, which I liked working out. Oh, and then Holly had these amazing swag bags. Like, nothing I've ever received was as big and special and spectacular as the little gift goodie bags that Holly put together. It had to be 10 pounds. It was a full, huge grocery bag, full of sponsored items. There was full jugs of like protein powder, nut butter, like hundreds of like meat sticks and drink sticks and pre-workouts and proteins and BCAAs and energies and electrolytes and samples and energy drinks and snacks and protein muffins and protein bars, and everything was like bodybuilder, all these companies that we use and we love. It was just really overwhelming and really special. I know Holly put a lot of work into her retreat, so if you have the opportunity to get invited to go, it's not something that's open to the public. It's really limited, so you know, talk to Holly on Instagram, Holly Larson, if you guys are, you know, interested in doing something like that. It was really fun. I really enjoyed that. She's thinking about maybe doing 1 or 2 a year, getting a group of girls together and doing something like that. So I know she'll probably do something next year, but yeah, definitely it's special. It's invite only. I would love to do a retreat of my own. I think that would be really fun. But yeah, so that was the retreat. That's kind of what I learned about myself. And one thing that I learned is that it's okay to be vulnerable, I guess, and you don't need to be perfect, and I think that people connect more with you when you share the struggles and you're just your authentic self. So there was a lot of, I guess, realizations that I made, and it was just, I feel like complete again. I kind of feel like me, and I don't need to be anything besides myself. After going on this retreat, I was like, wow, no matter what I do, or I was like, I can just do whatever. Like, people are still gonna love you no matter what you do. People are gonna be able to connect with you when you're not perfect. And that's just kind of what I was just getting into. I was getting caught up in, like, social media is really hard right now because there's so many people that have made it big in social media, especially in the fitness world, in the fitness space, as like professional athletes. Like, our bodies are really flashy and everything, so it gets likes and views. But then when I went into the off season for the first time in this new organization where I didn't need to be shredded really anymore, my body changed. My followers that had previously been only following me because they wanted to watch the shreds or they wanted the NPC journey or whatever it was, like, they kind of weren't interested. And then I started posting content that I thought I needed to, and I kind of got lost a little bit of like, what am I doing? Who am I gonna be? Yeah, so I was chasing content, I was chasing numbers, and now I feel like I've matured and just like learned a lot about myself. And basically I wasn't sharing that I was a pro. Like, I was just keeping it quiet, pretending like it didn't happen, because it was less than like an IFBB pro. Like, IFBB pro was something that I was working towards for a long time, and then I kind of like quit that journey and started pursuing WBFF. And then when I turned pro, I was really, really proud of it. But there was like a Reddit thread that I read that was about me, and then it talked about how I wasn't a real athlete, and it really hurt me. It really hurt me because I love competing and I love the sport, and I was really proud of myself when I turned pro. And then I read that comment, and then I felt like not good. Yeah, like I felt like, oh, I must not be a real athlete. I'm just a joke. I'm just a little nobody who doesn't even try hard or what. Like, so I let these like negative thoughts, like when I'm saying it, I actually don't feel that way anymore, but I let that get me down for a long time. So I kind of stopped promoting and posting like that I was a bikini pro and everything, because it was less, I guess it was perceived as less than, because I saw some negative hating comments, and it really fucked me up, man. It hurt because, like, I don't know, I was proud of myself and I was proud of my physique and body, and it just kind of, it took me down. Like, it made me question everything. Like, it made me want to like stop social media. It made me want to stop posting on YouTube. It made me want to stop doing everything. It made me want to stop my podcast, stop competing, stop working out, stop going out in public. Like, it was not great. But when I was talking to the girls about it, they're like, what are you talking about? They're like, I am so inspired by your journey. There's so many girls that are inspired by your journey. I don't think that you're not a real athlete at all. No one ever said that to you. She's like, some of the girls were just like, no, that's just definitely in your head. So it was cool to get to see that. And basically, I was also hiding the fact that, like, one of my next goals is to win a world championship. And I don't really tell people that I'm working towards that, but I used to be like, I have to be pro, road to pro, road to pro, road to pro, blah, blah, blah. And I would get so much energy and so passionate and so excited about being on this journey and working towards it, and people would like check in with me on it. And then I kind of stopped because I'm like, well, it's not big enough, it's not good enough to share. But fuck that, I don't give a fuck anymore. So I'm sharing that I want to win a world title as a WBFF Bikini Diva Pro, because that's the reality is that's what I am, and that's what I'm pursuing, and that's what I'm passionate about. I'm still the same athlete that I was yesterday, that I was 2 years ago, if not better, more mature, more improved, and I have a way better relationship with my body, health, everything. So yeah, that was one thing that I definitely needed to get off my chest, because I felt like it was weighing me down and I needed to let that out. So that was very good for me to say, and I felt like it kind of just let a lot of things go. It's like I felt like, oh, okay, I can still have my own bodybuilding bikini prep team under Team Royalty, and I can still train people without being an IFBB pro, and I can still have a very successful posing business, and I pose girls for NPC even though I'm not an IFBB pro, and I'm very good at it. I can still pose girls for WBFF, but because I was in the NPC for so long, I just have that solid knowledge. I can still do both. I don't have to just be one thing. I don't have to, I'm my own person. So it was good to just kind of get confidence. Basically, the retreat gave me clarity and the confidence in myself that I was missing, and that's what I got from it. So that was really, really beneficial for me, just to feel like I just feel good. I feel good again. I feel like I'm working towards something. I have my team. I started my Team Royalty. I'm really proud of that. And it's okay to share. It's okay to share that you're proud of yourself. It's okay to share those things. It's okay to share that I'm really proud of my podcast. I have 75,000 downloads. It's something that I've never really talked about, how many downloads that I have, but I have quite a few downloads for my podcast, and I just like talking to people about it. Yeah, and I have, I think 3, maybe 5 clients now, because I have a couple signing up with me, and that was my goal, is just now, instead of just chasing followers and metrics and everything, I don't really care about that. I do care, but I just want to have clients. I want to have as many clients as I can, and like change their lives. Like I feel like I can make a really big impact on, 30 to 50 girls and help them become the pros of whatever organization that they want, or give them confidence through posing and being parts of their journey in different ways. So that's been really cool to get to have that confidence back, because I felt like I lost a little bit of myself along the way in the off season, because I wasn't sure in which direction I was headed. My head was all over the place, but now that I have my direction set, the speedometer set, I feel like I can just like go. I can just freaking go all in and just embrace who I am. Literally, like, embrace who you are for your unique self. No one's like you, and I feel like I'm just ready to be me again. Yeah, so that was part 1 of the retreat, so a lot of stuff. Then part 2 was Girls Weekend. I went to Girl Power, so it's a pro-am show. It's an NPC IFBB show for my best friend Kimber, and we don't see each other very often. It's really hard to have a best friend that doesn't live close, a long distance best friend, and she lives in Vegas, I live in Kansas City, so we're 2 or 3 hour flight away from each other. We both are really busy with business, career, competing, travel, work, like life. So it's hard. Yeah, it's hard. We do talk basically every day, all day, every day. But to actually be in person is just so nice, just to be around like someone that just gets you, and it's so nice. Yeah, so that was fun. We did Girls Weekend. We stayed up really late. We stayed up late talking every night, which I told her, I was like, we're gonna go to get to bed early for your show weekend, and we didn't do that. We kind of did, but we stayed up a little bit too late. Yeah, so we got in Thursday. It was a really quick trip. I wish we had longer, but it was Thursday night late, and then Friday was so fun for the photo shoot. So I did not want to shoot. Kimber's like, do you want to do a photo shoot? Do you want to jump in? Ashley's shooting. It'll be good. We'll do some like bikini shots. I think you have a dress. Let's do some like glammy dress shots. And I didn't really plan for a photo shoot. I only had I brought 3 bikinis with me, like some posing suits, and I had a cute black dress that I was gonna wear to finals for the Girl Power show. And I have my Shoe Fairy heels, luckily. And I just thought, I'm not feeling good. I'm, 15 weeks out, 153 pounds. I'm not lean. I don't want to be in a bikini. I just don't feel good. You're gonna be shredded. You're 1 day out. I'm like 500 days out. This is, I don't think I should be in pictures with you, whatever. So at first I said no, and I thought about it, and I thought about it, and I thought about it, and thought about it some more, and I turned a new leaf. Remember, this is New Savannah, and New Savannah said, you know what, fuck it, like, we're gonna do it, we're gonna shoot, we're gonna yellow it, because you will be so, you never regret getting content, you never regret it, especially when you look back at the memory of it, and when you look back, because your body changes year over year over year, your face ages, your body changes year over year over year, your face changes, you get more gray hair, your body changes in good ways and bad ways. So take photo shoots, take the shoots, because I look way better now than I did when I started my fitness journey. So I'm doing it for the girl that started her fitness journey that wish she looked like how I did. I'm also doing it for the old lady, Savannah, that is wrinkly AF, 100 years old, thinking, God damn it, I wish I would have took the pictures when I was hot and skinny in my 20s. I wish I would have done it. Yeah, so literally do it for your past self, do it for your future self, and then do it for your present self. Because after I saw the pictures, I looked at them and I was like, oh my gosh, I am beautiful. I'm beautiful. I love how I look. I definitely felt so confident. I told Ashley, I was like, I really needed this. I wasn't feeling very confident at all, and it just made me feel very pretty. I just felt really pretty in the pictures. So every time you might feel like some type of way going into a shoot. Usually, most of the time, most girls are like self-conscious and everything, but then once you actually shoot and get the pictures back, you're gonna be like, wow, I'm so glad that I did this. And I did. That's exactly what, like, honestly, it's probably one of my top photo shoots I've ever seen of myself, which is crazy because I'm nowhere near stage lean. I have a way different body. My body does not look like it has in the past. I'm a lot softer all over. I'm a lot smaller in my shoulders. I'm a lot bigger in my legs and glutes. So and I think my waist is about the same. So it's a real interesting shape. Like, I feel like it's very healthy, and I really liked how it looked. So that was really cool to get to do photo shoots and to do photo shoots with Kimber. Like, she's just a freaking queen of content. She might be better at content than me. She will not admit that, because she's like, oh, I'm bad at technology, but I think she's better at content than I am. So yeah, I'm learning from her too. And what else? I don't know, just getting to hang out with my best friend. That was so much fun. I have to get a ticket, hold on. Okay, so yeah, that was really fun. And then Saturday was the show, Girl Power show. So I got to see so many people that I know. Like, I just know so many people that are in the NPC and the IFBB because of work, because I've been in it that long. Like, my hobby of competing is now my career. Like, I work for a competition bikini company. I've been to all these shows. I'm starting to know these people. Like, we all are the same people. Like, I know I know a lot of the athletes. I've done a lot of the athlete suits. I have my clients, Kimber's clients, Team Elite girls that were also teammates. I have my sponsored athletes. We have our ambassadors. We have our promoters. There's just so many girls. I just know so many girls now. And so wherever I go, I'm like, oh my gosh, I know so many people. And it's really cool because honestly, in like high school, I was just like I don't know, I just was really quiet and really shy. And I don't know, I just never felt like I would be a person that just has a lot of friends. And I feel like I have a lot of friends. And it's kind of weird for me. Like, I have a lot of friends I know. And a lot of people that I just love, and I just love everybody. I love everybody. I wish we could all be friends and have rainbow sprinkles like the Mean Girls, but no, I really do. Like, I love the sport. There's so many good people that are involved in it. Yeah, and it's really cool because I was in stage lead and I was going to the show, and I did have some FOMO, but for the first time I was like not having FOMO of being lean. I think I was having FOMO of their journeys. They must have worked really hard. And it was also getting me excited because I am in prep. So when I saw all the pros and all of the amateurs on stage and they're getting the medals and the trophies and the accolades, it got me so excited to go train. It got me so excited to focus on my meal plan. It got me so excited to grow my coaching business because I want to have a show where I have 10 athletes at. I want to be the stage mom. I want to be, you know, the next Paul, the next Adam, the next Kimber, the next Jamie, the next, what are other head coaches' names? Like, I want to be a head coach, and like, I love coaching so much. Like, I want to have girls like really need me, look up to me. I want to be a part of their journeys on show day and like take their pictures and stuff. So, and I'm doing that. So it's cool that I can. It's just, I don't know. I feel like I learned so many things, and I love it. I love the industry of bodybuilding. I love competing. I love coaching. I love posing coaching. I love my clients. I like travel. I like photo shooting. I love helping people photo shoot. I just like that all. I feel like I don't know, this whole week was just everything that I like doing. And it was, honestly, it was almost too fun. I don't know if that's possible, but I'm like, why, you ever realize like in your life when things are going so well, you're like, why, something seems fishy. Something seems fishy. This is too much fun. This is too much fun. Too many things are happening that are good. Something is bound to go wrong. But no, I just felt so cool. It like getting to see Kimber. I haven't seen her compete in 4 years. The last time, I've never seen her compete before because we've always competed together. When I was an NPC and she was an amateur, our last show that we did together was 2020 USA's, which there's a vlog about it you can go watch. So this was the first time that I would ever see her compete as a pro 4 years later, which is absolutely wild. So it was really special to get to, she's been to a lot of my shows, so it was really special for me to get to be there for her shows and just see like what it's like, because I'm kind of out of it. Our show days are a lot different because I have WBFF show day is not just one, it is a whole 3-day event series of outfits and glam and everything, where NPC IBE is literally one day, one long day of pre-done. It was really short, it was like perfect, but it was interesting just to see the differences at a very high pro level of like, okay, how is she carving up? How did she pack her bag? How is it like, so just to be an observer was really cool. Like, whoa, it makes seeing Kimber, how she operates, like I know how she works, and obviously, but just like seeing it in action when it comes to competing and like her hyper focus and like, my camera died. So this is future, gosh, I look rough today. This is future editing Sav. Today I'm editing this May 6th, and I think that was recorded last weekend. I don't know, I'm losing track of time, but you guys can hear I have allergies or some type of sickness going on. It's just in my throat and my nose. But what I was saying was just like seeing how she operates and how she's so meticulous on things that are like, she's like can pre-calculate her refeed and like still never really lets herself like go over, or just like, I don't know, she was just like so on it. She's like, okay, I'm gonna have these macros and these grams and da 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 da, and just like steps and steps and steps, and okay, if I do this, I'm gonna have a little this and this and that, and just like, it was just organized. Like her little packing method was just so organized and so simple and not overcomplicated. So it was very cool for me to get to see a different type of high level pro functions and like how their mindset is going into a show weekend. So that was really cool for me to get to see. Again, I dropped weight. Yay! I dropped weight. I'm 150 pounds, which I'm so not expecting. I was not expecting to be this for a few weeks. I dropped 3 pounds overnight. It was like, boom. I had no drops, teetering, no measurement changes, and then
came back, got back on my sleep, got back on my routine, and boom, 3 pounds just melted right off. Like after travel, after sleeping. That was like 2 days ago. I'm still at 150.4, so I'm holding steady, trying to get to the 140. I don't know how lean we're gonna get. This is really interesting. So this is uncharted territory for me for this prep. I am all caught up on my editing. I'm so happy. I was not recording content because I knew I had like 3 videos to edit. So now I am all caught up on YouTube vlogs. Don't forget to like and make sure you subscribe so you never miss a bikini prep update. Currently, I think I am 14 weeks out, 13 weeks out. It's really interesting. This prep is like, it's serious, but it's not like I'm not hyper stressing. It's just things are happening, things are rolling, time is moving, it's going fast, it's going quick. Yeah, let me know if you guys like this video or what you want to see in the next vlog. I will be doing a more regular posting schedule now that I am caught up on all of the YouTube videos. So thank you guys for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.